traveler arrives at a monastery. The monks offer him food and water and a place to sleep for the night. Each evening, as darkness falls, he hears a strange, unsettling sound echoing through the monastery. Curious, he asks a monk about it. "I can't tell you what causes the sound," the monk says, "because you are not a monk." Intrigued, the traveler decides to stay. For 3 years, he chops wood and carries water. When he asks again about the sound, the monk gives the same reply. So the traveler remains another 3 years as a novice, watering plants and cooking meals. He asks again. "I still can't tell you," the monk says. "You are not a monk." Determined, the traveler spends 3 more years as an initiate, studying sacred texts. He asks again, and again receives the same answer. Still unsatisfied, he devotes another 3 years to meditation and prayer. At last, a ceremony is held, and the traveler is ordained as a monk. Now a monk himself, he asks once more about the strange sound. The monk smiles. "You are a monk now. Come and see." He leads the traveler down a long passage into a large room, then through another passage into a smaller room. There at last, the traveler sees what has been causing the sound. "But I can't tell you what it is, because you are not a monk." An old man decided he wanted a pair of authentic Texas cowboy boots. When he spotted a sale, he bought a pair and proudly wore them home. Strutting into the kitchen, he said to his wife, "Notice anything different about me?" She looked him over and replied, "Nope." Annoyed, the husband stomped into the bathroom, took off all his clothes, and marched back into the kitchen, completely naked except for the boots. A little louder this time, he asked, "Notice anything different now?" His wife glanced up and said, "Robert, what's different? It was hanging down yesterday, it's hanging down today, and it'll be hanging down tomorrow." Furious, the husband snapped, "And do you know why it's hanging down, Margaret?" "Nope, not a clue," she said. "It's hanging down," he shouted, "because it's looking at my new boots." Margaret paused, then replied calmly, "You should have bought a hat, Robert. You really should have bought a hat." An old snake goes to see his doctor and says, "Doc, I need something for my eyes. I can't see very well anymore." The doctor fits him with a pair of glasses and tells him to come back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, the snake returns looking miserable. "I'm very depressed," he says. "What's the problem?" the doctor asks. "Didn't the glasses help?" "The glasses are fine, Doc," the snake replies sadly. "The problem is, I just discovered I've been living with a garden hose for the past 2 years." One sunny morning, a blind squirrel was making his way through the forest, tapping along with his tiny stick. Suddenly, bump, he tripped over something long and smooth and went tumbling forward. "Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry," the squirrel said, brushing off his whiskers. "I didn't see you there. I'm blind, you see?" "That's quite all right," came a calm reply. "Funny enough, I'm blind too. We must have collided." The squirrel chuckled. "Well, this is awkward. Say, do you know what I am? I've never actually seen myself." Let me check," said the other creature. He slithered over and felt the squirrel carefully. "You're furry, you've got a big bushy tail, tiny paws, and you never stop twitching. I'd say you're a squirrel." "Wow, thank you so much," said the squirrel. "Can I return the favor and figure out what you are?" "Sure, go ahead," said the other creature. The squirrel began feeling him over. You're long, kind of slimy, no arms, no legs, no spine, and wow, no backbone at all." He paused, then added, "You're cold, spineless, and full of twists." The squirrel nodded thoughtfully. "You must be a government official."